You're sitting with someone today that actually wants to make a difference because they deserve a DA that won't have sex with his employees.
Later that same evening.
Hello. Yeah. I'm here for the gangbang.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. The regime is all coming down and collapsing in real time. This is breaking news. We stopped everything to cover this. Fani Willis has admitted to the prosecutors that she is in fact a lover of Loverboy. Big Fani down bad, hit hard and spanked correctly inside of the court system, and now the real fun begins. Fani Willis is getting destroyed online for this. Everyone from President Trump to Matt Gaetz to Marjorie Taylor Greene is going in on Big Fani. She is getting totally pounded. Will she see more hard time? Well, she says that she has no problem with having sex with one of her top prosecutors, one of the guys, by the way, who is not qualified to prosecute Donald Trump, has done nothing more than ambulance chase his entire legal career. Fani Willis is paying him nearly $1 million in a kickback scheme. That is exactly what's going on here. It is a kickback scheme because Fani Willis gets public money and she's able to pay then her lover, who then is able to take her on cruises and on nice vacations. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. And now the bill comes due. Will Big Fani have to pay? Oh, baby. We'll see. Here's the reporting breaking right now.
Big headline out of Georgia. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis now acknowledges she did have a personal relationship with the special prosecutor in former President Trump's election case in Georgia. Steve Harrigan is live in Atlanta. More legal drama for Willis, and everybody's wondering what effect this is going to have on the case.
That's right, John. Fani Willis certainly did come out swinging. She's called the accusations that she had an improper relationship with the chief prosecutor that she hired, Nathan Wade. She called it a spectacle, salacious, and a circus. She said the judge should dismiss all those accusations and not even hold an evidentiary hearing that was set for February 15th. One additional revelation, though, coming out in the affidavit of that prosecutor, Nathan Wade. He did say that he had initially a professional relationship with the DA who hired him and who paid him $650,000, but then he had a personal relationship with her as well. So Nathan Wade, the prosecutor, saying he did have a personal relationship with Fani Willis. As far as accusations that the two enriched themselves and that Wade, in a sense, kicked back money, used his big salary to fly them around the world, Wade said basically, sometimes I paid, sometimes she paid. I never gave her any money at all. And as this all happens, there are now 4 different investigations into this DA. Not only the Georgia House, the Georgia Senate, Fulton County officials, and now the House of Representatives as well. Jim Jordan issuing a subpoena. He wants documents as well. So it's far from over here, John.
All right, we'll keep watching it. Steve Harrigan for us on the case. Steve, thank you. Sandra.
This comes on the heels, by the way, this admission of total and complete judicial impropriety. Of course, you're not allowed to do these kind of things. There were already major issues with Fani Willis, one being the firing of a whistleblower who was saying that she was misusing taxpayer dollars. And this is obviously a big no-no. You can't do these kind of things. The misuse of taxpayer funds is a federal offense, obviously. And the whistleblower is protected by federal whistleblower protections, which are really solid and super airtight. And if you fire a whistleblower, then you expose yourself to even further federal prosecution. That is precisely why Jim Jordan announced this morning that he is going after Big Fani. He is going in on Big Fani, and it's gonna hurt. Watch.
Coming up 18 minutes past the hour now, House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan apparently subpoenaed Fulton County DA Fani Willis for documents after 3 attempts that he had made to get her to respond to requests voluntarily to no avail. The subpoena is now for documents, not an appearance now, related to the Fulton County DA's use and misuse, allegedly, of federal funds. Willis is under the microscope for this alleged improper romantic relationship with a special prosecutor that she hired for the Georgia election interference case. It's the big RICO case now, stacked up against former President Donald Trump and many others. So we will see how that turns out for Jim Jordan.
Of course, we have covered all of this on our show and have certainly gone ourselves the distance on Big Fani, making sure that she feels the pain of all of the crimes that she has committed. Big Fani is nothing more than your, low information, low IQ criminal who tried to get goodies out of the taxpayer dole and, again, is now getting a beating. Big Fani has been spanked quite publicly and quite harshly, and one of the best to do it is Jesse Waters. Jesse Waters having an exceptional show exposing Big Fani, and quite frankly, it's not pretty. Watch.
We've got an update in the Loverboy Fani Willis saga. Loverboy finalized his divorce so he could run away with Fani. But then Fani and Loverboy got hit with subpoenas and have to testify about their shenanigans together. And when it rains, it pours. Fani's office has a whistleblower, and the whistleblower recorded Fani. And the Free Beacon gave the recording the prime time. The whistleblower, Amanda Timpson, says she caught Fani's aide stealing money. Fani's office got a federal grant for $500,000. It was supposed to go to gang prevention. But Fani's aide, Michael Kufi, allegedly blew the money on travel, computers, and swag. The whistleblower confronted Fani and recorded it.
He wanted to do things with grants that were impossible, and I kept telling him, we can't do that, and questioning stuff. He would take me off projects, tell people I wasn't doing what I was supposed to because I questioned him. Because I understood, I helped write that grant. I knew what was in that grant. He told everybody, we're going to get MacBooks, we're going to do that, we're going to get swag, we're going to use it for travel. I said, you cannot do that. It's a very, very specific grant.
So I respect that is your assessment. It was clear to me that you and Mr. Cuffey were not getting along. And I'm not saying that your assessment is wrong.
So what'd Fani do next? Fired the whistleblower. 7 armed men escorted her out of the office. Fani said the whistleblower didn't meet her standards, and Fani's aide denies he stole swag. But do we sense a pattern here? Fani's office takes public money, hires unqualified people, and the money gets spent on trips and swag. This is the woman who's prosecuting Trump.